Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to GWN. I am CoC, your host. We got the sound turned on. We got notifications turned off. We got the microphone turned on. Everything's working, and now we're going to record a video for the fourth time. Only this time it's going to work. All right, so we're talking about Builder Hall 7. Builder Hall 7 Mitch, to be specific. I wanted to open up with a Mitch defeat. Oh, it was horrible. I was beaten by a Builder Hall 6 running Mitch. Used my own attack against me. Can you believe it? But he did execute it, and he executed it very well. So I thought I would go ahead and share it here on the channel. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. My agonizing defeat. Now, in this particular case, he's going to come in from the side, and he does a nice spread of his Night Witches to avoid having them all taken out or hit at one time by the giant cannon, which is smart when you're going up against a Builder's Hall 7. In this particular case, my multi-mortar was down, which is why he was able to do so well in the attack. But, you know, you see that a lot. Lots of people got stuff under construction. Why not take advantage of it? And he did. So he drops his witches, he drops his beta minions, his battle machine is working its way into the base. Interesting thing, it's only a level 7 battle machine, but it does really well. And by the time that giant cannon even figures the battle machine is on the game grid, he's toast. Takes it all the way down to bottom, brings it around. Center's taken out by the air. Night Witches are doing their thing. Bats are doing their thing. It's mass mayhem, all against my poor little Builder Hall 7 base here. And this guy manages to pull a 79% 2-star as a Builder Hall 6 with only 4 camps using my beloved Mitch attack against me. 2 camps of Night Witches, 2 camps of beta minions, and a level 7 battle machine. I wonder how much better he would have done if he had a level 10 battle machine. He needs to get to Builder's Hall 7 fast so that he can take better advantage of the new troops in the extra camp. I'll tell you what. Well done. Well played. But hopefully this should tell some of you guys that are Builders Hall 6 right now, you can still win these matches. I've had a lot of people that are just dropping out when they're Builder Hall 6 and I come up against them. And this is not going to be a glitch in the servers. I mean, these guys are just dropping out. And that is just awful. I mean, to lose the opportunity to hand somebody the beatdown as a Builder Hall 6, you guys should be like relishing that chance. Looking at Builder Hall 7, I think I got 3 or 4 attacks here. No, actually 5 attacks where they don't have the giant cannon yet. So standard Mitch, we come in at the top. Remember, guys, drop a tank in the corner first and let him get ahead of those Night Witches. I have been hitting base after base after base where somebody tosses a Mega Mine up there that kills my witches. So I do this every time now. Without doubt, it goes every single time. So after they get in there and do a little bit of clearing work, specifically looking at getting that air bombs out of the way, I'm going to drop my beta minions down. And the beta minions go in and start to make fast work of everything else. Night Witch is clearing their own weapons of doom there, the multi-mortar. I have a little bit of trouble keeping them alive right now for some reason. I guess I got a little bit better as I continue to use it. I've gotten so accustomed to using my drop ships lately instead of using Mitch. It took me a couple of extra plays to get my replays for today's episode. So beta minions are going to wrap this one up. Get the last hit on the Builder Hall up there. Last couple of structures go down. We'll speed that up. Fairly standard Mitch attack. Nothing spectacular about it. It's just, coming in from the top with your witches and your battle machine, and then bringing in the next salvo, the beta minions. Let's see, where is that game? I think I've got 73% next, yeah. Oh no, that's not what we wanted. Let's try this again. There we go. 73% 2-star for you on a box-style base. Sometimes I will take these from the side. In this particular case, I decided to try it from the corner. Battle Machine goes down, clears the path. Night Witches go down. And as he starts to work his way in and the Night Witches are getting closer, I put down half of the minions, or 2/3 of the minions. Let them start to clear. Just hold back a few so that I can take out any straggler defenses that I might need to. Battle Machine dies down. You see the beta minions continue to work their way at an angle through the base. Having that air bombs 3 spaces or more away from the builder's hall, once again, renders it effectively useless for much of the attack. I mean, it doesn't even become a threat until, what, I'm around 65% damage, give or take. So, again, remember, guys, you put those out to the side like that, you need to have something to back it up. 73% 2-star. Next one is a 76% 2-star. Same thing. Starting off in the corner there. We got that troll camp up in the corner. I just can't do that no matter how hard I try. I like to keep everything down around the base and use it as something to slow the defend or the attacker down. We got the multi-mortar right in the top corner. That is our first goal. A lot of times the positioning of the multi-mortar will dictate where you start your deployment, whether you start on the side or in the corner. Since it's at the apex of the core, which is not far from the apex of the base itself, I typically start from the top and work my way down. This is not a bad base design, even though it does have the 2 firecrackers right next to each other. But it's susceptible to witch attacks, and whether it's Mitch or Jai Witch. Itchy throat, guys. Sorry about that. And looks like this one's going to wrap here in just a few seconds. We'll speed it up. Get those bats doing their thing. Typically, when you go against these bases, especially the diamond bases using Mitch, you're going to have one weapon of mass destruction down in the bottom that's going to take out the last of your minions. Sometimes it'll be as simple as an archer tower, but usually it's going to be either the roaster or the air bombs that are down there that take it down. Moving on, let's take a look at, how about the 95% 2-star? There we go. This is the popular La Remontada base, which I was told is in some way susceptible to the Mitch attack, so I decided to try it. In this case, he doesn't have his giant cannon up and running yet, but that's okay. Coming in from the corner, first we drop down the battle machine to clear out any bad stuff in the path. It's funny, I say that we need to do that because I always see it, but yet these replays, none of them have it for some reason. I don't know why. In goes that first salvo of bats. They clear out any potential air mines. There aren't any, so we go ahead and drop down the beta minions to let them do their thing. Speeding it up to 2 times. You can see how everything is working its way through the base. That air bomb over there is a bit of a pain. Would love to have gotten rid of him early on in the attack, but of course that didn't happen. Instead, he manages to pretty much defend his territory all the way up to the very end. But as you can see, the beta minions and the bats are making short order work of everything else. Once again, having higher hit point structures next to something like the air bombs pays off. 95% 2-star. The only reason I did not get a 3-star on that base. But we did get a 3-star on, where is it? This one. There he is. I knew I'd find it. Yet another diamond base. What do you know? This one is Builder's Hall 7. And you can see he's got under construction his giant cannon again. We go ahead and send in the battle machine, let him break through the walls while the witches throw in some bats to clear out any air set mines and take down some junk buildings. Battle Machine charges on his way up, then charges again after he breaks through the wall, and the beta minions come in and just start tearing everything up, taking it right up the line. Nice thing is that the beta minions are lined up in such a way, and the funnel is created such that the Battle Machine stays away from the two crushers. He still goes down relatively quickly, but that's not the point. The point is he managed to stay away from them long enough that he lived to get into the middle. Night Witches come up and take out the Builder Hall. Last few beta minions and Bat take out that double cannon before it can finish off our Night Witches, leaving us with one Night Witch that can go in and work on that air bombs a little bit while our beta minions are safely out of range. She gets it down with her bats and her, fireball, blue, green fire, whatever you want to call it, leaving us with just a little bit of room to work and finish off with one beta minion, one witch, and a handful of bats. So nice 100%. And again, very much a textbook Mitch attack. Having that extra camp with beta minions in it works out extremely well. I've got two other ones I want to show you before we wrap it up here. Let's take a look at Darko first. This is a fully deployed Builder Hall 7. Coming in from the bottom here. We're going to speed this up a little bit. Take him up to 2x. Night Witches are going in and doing their thing. Beta Minions doing their thing. Battle Machine moves off to the left a little bit away from the Crusher, which was good. And thankfully he took out that Mega Mine, which would have just vaporized our Night Witches. You see what happens when that giant cannon hits Night Witches in a group, though? And this is why spreading them out is actually very helpful in some cases. If the giant cannon hits the whole group, you'll lose half or more of your life on all of them. But if they're spread apart, it'll only hit one of them, and you'll be a little bit better off, and it won't be such a bad hit. Down to our last beta minion. There's our 66%. Not a big fan of putting the Dead Man Zone with the Teslas in it. Let's see, I think this was the other one. 69% 2-star against again, a fully deployed Battle Hall or Builder Hall 7. We're going to come in from the left on this one. And you may have seen this one before. I'm not sure if I had this in other replays, but this base pops up periodically in one shape, form, or another. Night Witches coming in from the side, throwing in her Night Bats. Come on, beta minions, go down. There we go. Start off with a couple beta minions at the top to help take out those high hit point storages. Then the rest go over on the corner to kind of start sweeping inward from behind everything else. We want to take out some of those ground targeting defenses, knowing that our battle machine is not going to last. This is especially important if you don't have a high-level battle machine. As you can see here, the CoC von Nacht account only has a level 5 battle machine. I wasn't able to get him to level 10 before Builders Hall 7 came out. But the beta minions are able to pretty much ring the core and take everything down except for those air bombs, which manages to take them out slowly but surely alongside of the roaster. But that's all right, because we still got a 69% 2-star, which turns into a win for us. Now, for those of you who are down in the 3000s and you've just recently turned 7, there are plenty of Builder Hall 6s down there for you to beat up on with this. And it works really well against Builder Hall 6. I mean, again, I feel sad. I feel bad for the Builder Hall 6 players, because you guys you don't stand a chance against most of these attacks. Every once in a while, somebody that's a really good attacker will come along and can take on a Builder Hall 7, but most of the Builder Hall 6s don't survive very well. And you can see that here in this attack is, again, we bring him out of the corner. It goes down. Just like the other ones, it's pretty swift. Between the Night Witch Bats and the beta minions, we get rid of the worst of the defenses. Air bombs are a little distracted. They fall to the beta minions, and the Last couple of beta minions sweep around with the bats to finally finish off the base. Last one, another 100% against a Builder Hall 6. It's another box base. Box bases you can hit one of two ways. You can hit them out of the corner, or you can hit them down the side. I like to hit them out of the corner. Watch out for those troll camps that are sitting out there, like this one out in the corner, opposite corner. You just need one troop to take them down usually. Every once in a while they'll put a hidden Tesla up there or something, but they don't usually. Speed this up to 2x. Again, a fairly standard Mitch attack. We're going after that multi-mortar to get it out of the way as soon as we can. Since the air bombs are on the outside, we'll go after that too. The quicker I can get rid of the 2 weapons of mass destruction, the better off this is going to be. Well, 2 of the 3. The third, of course, being the roaster. Boom, there it is, the 3-star. So a quick and dirty feature on the Mitch attack at Builders Hall 7. Works great, just as great as it did at Builder Hall 6. I like adding in a third camp of beta minions. If you want, you can try it with a third camp of night witches. There are some people out there that are doing that. My preference is beta minions because, as you guys know, I love my beta minions. That will wrap it up for today. Hit subscribe, hit like. If you're new with us, please do subscribe. I'm trying to build this channel. I got the stats on the channel today for the first month, and we're actually doing really well. We're about 1/5 of the way to our first goal of 10,000 views. And we got 25 or so videos up, 40 or more subscribers over the last few weeks. So it's coming along. Thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate all your support. If you got any questions or comments, toss them out down below, or feel free to grab me on the forum. I'm pretty regular over there, answering questions and posting guides and things about the videos and the blog articles. Visit the blog too, by the way, blog.clashmaniac.com. Thanks a lot for sticking around to the very end, and you all take care. Keep on clashing. Bye-bye.